Welcome to the Shreveport Connection with Tommy. This video is on This Day in Wrestling History for May 8th and 9th. 1974, Antonio Inoki wins the first NJPW World League, defeating Seiji Sakaguchi and Killer Carl Krupp in a round-robin playoff. 1976, Abdullah the Butcher wins the revamped AJPW Champions Carnival, defeating Giant Baba in the finals after both men tied on 18 points. This was the first time that Baba had not won the competition since its inception in 1973, and would be one of the only three carnivals which he entered but did not win. In 2002, WWE released Curt Hennig due to his conduct on the plane ride from hell, where he and Brock Lesnar got into a physical confrontation, along with the previous day. Scott Hall was released and wrestling in the aisle of the plane. They should have just filmed it and had out the first ever plane match. 2004, the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame, housed in Schenectady, New York, had their 2004 induction ceremony. 2004 inductees were Mae Young, Gordon Solie, Lord Littlebrook, Terry Funk, Harley Race, Vern Gagne, William Muldoon, Vince McMahon Sr., Angelo Savoldi, Freddie Blassie, the Vachons, Lynn Rossi, and Dr. John Bonica. In attendance at the ceremony were Paul and Maurice Vachon, Angelo Savoldi, Mae Young, the Fabulous Moolah, Harley Race, Vern Gagne, Johnny Rod, Killer Kowalski, Nick Botwinkle, Dave O'Hannon, Lord Littlebrook, the Missing Link, also known as Dewey Robertson, Destroyer Dick Beyer, S.D. Jones, Angelo Mosca, Jim Powers, Ida Mae Martinez, Bill Edier, Johnny Valiant, and Terry Funk. 2009, Dwayne Johnson was in attendance at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, accompanied by his ex-wife and business manager, Danny, who remains to be friends with The Rock. 2008, WWE announced the release of Torrie Wilson, who had been sidelined for some time with back injury. Wilson will return for a Battle Royal at WrestleMania 25, but to date never wrestled again after her WWE release beyond that appearance. Other events in 1998 and 1988, the final WCW Parade of Champions was held at Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, with attendance of 7,000. Here's the matches for the date. Missing Link and Jason Sterling defeated Vance Apollo and the Angel of Death. Steve Casey defeated Eric Embry. Black Bart defeated Bill Irwin by disqualification. Terry Taylor defeated Chris Adams to retain the WCWA Texas Heavyweight title. Terry Gordy defeated Michael Hayes in a Triple Dome Terror match. Bruiser Brady and Kevin Von Erich defeated Buddy Roberts and a masked man, Solomon Grundy. John Tatum and Jack Victory defeated Terry Gordy and Steve Simpson by countout to win the vacant WCWA Wild West Tag Team titles. Terry Von Erich defeated Iceman King Parsons to win the WCWA World Heavyweight title. 1997, ECW ran the Madhouse of Extreme from the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York. And here's the results for that. Axel Rotten defeated Chris Chetty. Spike Dudley defeated Little Guido. Balls Mahoney defeated New Jersey Devil of Bill Wiles. Tommy Dreamer defeated Louis Spicoli. ECW TV Champion Shane Douglas defeated Pitbull #1. ECW World Tag Team Champions, the Eliminators, defeated the Gangsters. And Devon and Big Dudley in an elimination match. Raven defeated the Sandman and Stevie Richards in a three-way dance. ECW World Champion Terry Funk defeated Raven. Taz and Chris Candido defeated Rob Van Dam and Sabu. In 2002, World Wrestling Entertainment presented the Slammy Awards 2002 at the World Restaurant in Manhattan as a way to establish the WWE as an entertainment brand to advertisers and sponsors. The event was not open to the public. The point of the awards presentation was that the WWFE was competing not just within sports entertainment, but against the entire entertainment industry Each category which had an award given out featured a WWFE character competing against two non-WWFE entities or performers. Best Comedic Performance, presented by Edge. Kurt Angle won, defeating Drew Carey and Ray Romano. They showed a clip from the SmackDown several weeks back with Edge giving him pictures with "You suck" and other insults written on the back, and Angle's reaction. Best Dramatic Performance, presented by Tori Wilson. Chris Jericho defeating James Gandolfini from The Sopranos and Allison Chaney from The West Wing. They aired a clip of Jericho intensely yelling and demanding the Rock respect him because he is the undisputed champion. Best Performance in an Action Series, presented by Stacy Keibler. WWE Champion Hulk Hogan defeated Kiefer Sutherland. 24-inch pythons and Jennifer Garner, alias. Best Performance in a Soap Opera, presented by Billy and Chuck. Triple H, for his wedding storyline, defeated Katie Holmes from Dawson Creek and Kerry Russell from Felicity. Most successful run of television programming, presented by Ivory. WWE programming, accepted by Vince McMahon, defeated The Tonight Show in 60 minutes. Title changes on this day in history. 1970, the Hollywood Blondes. Originals, Jerry Brown and Buddy Roberts win a tournament to win the vacant GSW United States Tag Team title. 1974, Jimmy and Johnny Valiant defeated Tony Garea and Dean Ho to win the WWF Tag Team titles. 1983, NWA World Champion Ric Flair defeated Billy Jack Haynes by disqualification in Centralia, Washington. 1985, the Snowman wins a tournament to win the vacant MSW television title. 1988, Tatsumi Fujinami defeated Big Van Vader to win the vacant IWGP Heavyweight title. 1983, Wolfie D defeated Danny Davis to win the USWA Middleweight title. 1999, J.R. Smooth defeated Michael Hayes to win the Memphis Power Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee. In 2000, on Raw, Chris Benoit defeated Chris Jericho to win the WWF Intercontinental title. 2002, Tom Howard defeated Christopher Daniels to win the Ultimate Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title in Santa Ana, California. Howard, already the UPW Shoot champion, unified the two belts together. In 2007, on SmackDown, Edge cashes in his Money in the Bank and defeated The Undertaker to win the World Heavyweight title. 2010, El Samurai and Koji Kanemoto defeated Apollo 55 of Prince Devitt and Ryusuke Takaguchi in the final of the tournament to win the vacant IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Birthdays on May 8th. Happy birthday to British indie wrestler Dean Ayers, turned 38. Ring of Honor manager Truth Martini, turned 39. Current 0-1 and former AJPW Tag Team Champion Akabono, turned 45. And one-time AJPW and GHC Champion, or Heavyweight Champion Akira Tal, turned 55. May 9th, 1971, future six-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion Tatsumi Fujinami makes his pro debut for Japan Wrestling Association. 1975, PWF Heavyweight Champion Giant Baba and WWF World Heavyweight Champion Bruno Sammartino face off in Tokyo, Japan with both titles on the line. With the match ending in a no contest, it was the first WWF title match ever held in Japan. 1980, Hulk Hogan defeated Gorilla Monsoon at a WWF house show in Glens Falls, New York. Events. In 1987, the Eddie Graham Memorial was held at the Bayfront Center in St. Petersburg, Florida. Wrestling action saw Jimmy Valiant defeating Colt Steele. Bob and Brad Armstrong defeated the Mod Squad. Mike Graham defeated Dory Funk Jr. for Florida Heavyweight Champion Mike Rotunda. defeated Kevin Sullivan. Jimmy Garvin defeated Taijo Khan. NWA Florida Tag Team Champions Steve Kern and Stan Lane defeated the Mod Squad. Barry Windham and Ed Gantner defeated Dory Funk Jr. and the Tahitian Prince. The Road Warriors fought NWA World Tag Team Champions Rick Rude and Manny Fernandez with Paul Jones to a double disqualification. Dusty Rhodes defeated NWA World Champion Ric Flair by disqualification. 1993 Smoky Mountain Wrestling Volunteer Slam 2 was held at the Knoxville City Coliseum in Knoxville, Tennessee with an attendance of 1,100. Robert Gibson defeated the Tasmaniac. Killer Kyle defeated Robert Fuller by disqualification. Brian Lee defeated Stan Lane. Kevin Sullivan defeated Jimmy Golden. Tom Pritchard defeated Ricky Martin. Tracy Smothers defeated Dirty White Boy. Tony Anthony to retain the Smoky Mountain Wrestling heavyweight title in a Coward Waves the Flag match. Brian Lee, the Stud Stable, Jimmy Golden and Robert Fuller, and the Rock and Roll Express defeated Kevin Sullivan, Killer Kyle, and Tasmania, and the Heavenly Bodies of Stan Lane and Tom Pritchard in a Rage in a Cage match. 1999 Slamboree from WCW was held at the TWA Dome in St. Louis, Missouri with an attendance of 20,516. Dark match saw the Demon of Del Toro defeat Johnny Swinger. And on the pay-per-view, Raven and Shannon defeated Dean Malenko and Chris Benoit with Arn Anderson in the corner, along with the Filthy Animals of Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman in a triangle match to win the WCW World Tag Team titles. Conan defeated Stevie Ray with Vincent and Horace Hogan. That was NWO Black and White. Bam Bam Bigelow defeated Brian Knobbs in a hardcore match to become King of Hardcore. Rick Steiner, the Dollface Gremlin, defeated Booker T to win the WCW TV title. Gorgeous George with Miss Madness, Molly Holly. Randy Savage and Medusa defeated Charles Robinson. As a result, Randy Savage is reinstated to WCW. Scott Papa Pump Steiner defeated Buff Bagwell to retain the WCW United States title. Roddy Piper defeated Ric Flair with Arn Anderson and the Head Nurse by disqualification to gain control of WCW. Piper's first act as boss was to fire Flair. Sting fought Goldberg to a no contest after Bret Hart attacked the referee. Big Sexy Kevin Nash defeated Diamond Dallas Page to win the WCW World title in 2014. TNA Impact's Wrestling One Night Only. Joker's Wild 2 was aired on pay-per-view. It had been taped at the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England on February 2nd, 2014 with an attendance of 3,000. The concept is 24 men are paired up into tag teams with random partners by way of lottery picks. Very similar to the Lethal Lottery from WCW. The winning teams would advance onto the main event Battle Royal, where the sole winner would receive $100,000. And the matches that took place, British Invasion of Douglas Williams and Magnus defeated Gunner and Chris Sabin. Bad Bones and Samoa Joe defeated Christopher Daniels and Robbie E. Rockstar Spud and Bully Ray defeated Austin Aries and Mr. Anderson. EC3 and Eric Young defeated Kazarian and Curryman, the masked character of Christopher Daniels. The Wolves of Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards defeated Beer Money Inc. of James Storm and Bobby Roode. Sam Shaw and Abyss defeated Zema Ion and Jesse Goddard of the Bowman. ODB, Madison Rain, and Velvet Sky defeated Gail Kim, Lady Tapa, and Alpha Female in a 6 knockout elimination tag match. EC3 defeated Abyss, Douglas Williams, Bad Bones, Bully Ray, Rockstar Spud, Magnus, Eric Young, The Wolves, Sam Shaw, and Samoa Joe in a Joker's Wild Gauntlet Battle Royal match to win the $100,000. Title change on this day in history, 1931. Jim Deacon defeated Jack Heyman to win the Australian heavyweight title in Sydney, Australia. 1951. Buddy Rogers defeated Bobby Manigault to win the Montreal Athletic Commission's World Heavyweight title in Montreal, Quebec. 1957, Bob Geigel defeated Don Curtis to win the Amarillo NWA North American Heavyweight title in Amarillo, Texas. 1957, Pat O'Connor and Whipper Billy Watson defeated Bill and Ed Miller to win the NWA Canadian Open Tag Team titles in Toronto, Ontario. 1958, El Medico defeated Pepper Gomez to win the NWA Texas Heavyweight title in Houston, Texas. 1967, Gorgeous George Jr. and Jack Briscoe defeated the Assassins 1 and 2 to win the TSW United States Tag Team titles. 1972, Boris Malenko and Bob Roop defeated Bobby Shane and Bearcat Wright to win the NWA Florida Tag Team titles in Tampa, Florida. 1973, Jerry the King Lawler and Jim White defeated Jackie Fargo and Jerry Jarrett to win the Mid-America NWA Southern Tag Team titles in Nashville, Tennessee. 1983, Dutch Mantell defeated Bill Dundee to win the AWA Southern Heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee. For those that don't know, the character that is portrayed as the manager of Jack Swagger right now. 1994, Brian Christopher defeated Doug Gilbert in a hair versus title match to win the USWA Heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee. On SmackDown 2000, Crash Holly defeated British Bulldog to win the WWF Hardcore title. 2006, John Moxley, who now is going under Dean Ambrose, defeated Pepper Parks to win the Heartland Wrestling Association Heavyweight title in Cincinnati, Ohio. In 2012, Yoshinobu Kanemaru defeated Katsuhiko Nakajima to win the GHC Junior Heavyweight title. Birthdays on this date: former WWE Ring of Honor Kevin Kelly, turned 47. Indie regular Billy 5, turned 45. 3-time CMLL Tag Team Champion and TNA World X Cup winner Alberto, turned 37. Also would have been the birthday of former WWF talent Sean Osborne, 37. And Mike Bastion Booger Shaw, 57. And that concludes May 8th and May 9th, this day of wrestling history. Stay tuned for more with the next video. In my channel. You're gonna love it. Thanks again. Peace out. God bless. See you when I'm gonna be you. If you didn't know, you better call me, bro.